Hey, guys, this is not funny anymore. It is no longer funny. A lot of people are leaving APC. A lot of people are now changing mouths, saying that they are no longer supporting Tinubu. They are moving to the other side. One of such example is Najatu Mohammed, one of the prominent member of Tinubu's campaign committee, a director for that matter. This woman not only, said she's no longer supporting Tinubu. She went as far as saying that Tinubu has dementia and, his hand shakes. He cannot even hold a teacup. She even described an occasion where she went to see Tinubu in London, and for 2 hours that, she was just talking. Tinubu did not utter a word. He was just sleeping. It was Akande, who is Tinubu's friend, that was, responding to her, and she was like, her conscience would not allow, to still go ahead to support such person in the general election and lie to people for people to vote for him. It is now obvious that, what we all are afraid of happening, it's exactly what people who have had first-hand experience, people who have gone close to Tinubu, is exactly what they are now saying. you know I still have more tea on that. Though this woman have, gone ahead to declare support for Atiku, she's now on the Atiku camp. And for the first time after these events happened, APC are coming out to share their own side of the story of how things happened, or how things did not happen between them. Before we go into the details of today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, like, why are you not subscribed to Neutral Nigeria? Please go ahead and subscribe. Join this amazing community we have here. Turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Give this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended as well to other YouTube viewers all over the world. Lastly, leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Presidential Campaign Council (PCC) of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) on Monday made a U-turn on its decision to not respond to the resignation of one of its directors, Najaatu Mohammed, saying she was sacked for incompetence and being a mole in it. It said it received with amusement Mohammed's hasty resignation from her position as director of civil society organizations just before she was sacked for incompetence, quarrelsomeness, and, after being uncovered to be a mole planted in her winning campaign in order to leak sensitive information to her desperate opponents. Ajia Mohammed resigned last Saturday would not allow her to continue in the APC PCC. She had also said the party's standard bearer, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was too sick and possibly suffering from Alzheimer's disease, as he could not hold a teacup when he visited him in London some time ago. Special Advisor on Public Affairs at the Tinubu Media Office, Mahmood Jega, in a statement issued Monday night in Abuja, said although Mohammed deceived the gullible public by claiming that she resigned, a sack letter with ignominy from the campaign party had just arrived at her desk. A desperate, fat-free mechanization field and imaginary utterances since her sack from the campaign has proved beyond doubt that she was unfit to serve in the first place, until it was discovered that she was actually a mole, not being a medical doctor, but whose profession in the last 3 decades was as a political jobber, an expert name dropper. She nevertheless issued a pseudo-medical report on her presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, after a brief meeting in London. Even the Association of Native Doctors would sack her for quackery and for reaching a medical conclusion without any test, he stated. He said despite his position as the clear front runner in the 2023 presidential race, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been running the most punishing campaign schedule of any of the presidential candidates and has already visited many parts of the country with an almost non-stop schedule of town hall meetings and meetings with community and religious groups. And as Najaatu claims that when she asked Ashiwaju what plans he had for the North, he answered that he had none. This is strange and questions the integrity of a woman and her story. You guys trust APC to come back with their own, version of how the event happened. On their own part now, they are saying they've already sacked her, although the sack letter has not even gotten to her. But probably they are saying that she heard about the news that they were going to sack her, so she just hurriedly forwarded a resignation letter over to them. Do you buy that story? Let me know what you think in the comment section. But for me, I don't buy that story in any way. At first, APC said they weren't going to react, they weren't going to leave a comment. But I feel that as soon as they saw that this woman has started exposing them, they just had to put something out there. They just have to, put a disclaimer out there for people. It's not true. But let's continue. Ashiwaju has unfolded an action plan for the whole country in which problems bedeviling the North got very comprehensive attention. Ashiwaju also attended the Arewa Summit last year, at which he unfolded and elaborated on these programs as conclusive proof of her unstable and unreliable character. Najaatu said in a preemptive resignative letter that she was quitting party politics as the political parties have no ideological differences and our values and beliefs no longer align with party politics. Within a day, pictures in the media showing a meeting with the PDP presidential campaign and declaring the PDP presidential candidate and declaring for him. All Nigerians must be wondering what kind of values and beliefs she has apart from opportunism, selfishness, and greed. We were least surprised about her dramatic exit coming after she went on TV to disparage our party and President Muhammadu Buhari. Only a mole could behave in such a manner. We urge our supporters all over the country to ignore the antics of these political soldiers of fortune and concentrate on the job of delivering the Tinubu Shettima ticket at the polls in barely a month from now, Jega added. You guys, what do you think? On the other hand, this woman, she's truly an opportunist, because all these politicians, at the end of the day, they are all fighting for their own pockets. Probably someone on the other side, on PDP side, approached her and offered her a lot more money than she's getting from APC. She decided to go with them. Pardon me. She decided to go with them. So nothing new in that. Politics and their dirty tricks. That is all it's about. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.